I'm basically just carrying on from the work I did the other day. We got rid of this fence and now more gardening and try and get the main bit of the gardening looking really nice. I'm pretty sure this is like a wild little strawberry plant. I think it's just like tiny little baby strawberries, so I think that would be really nice over in the vegetable area as well. And hopefully it's the sort of strawberry that spreads, so that would be really nice. We're not 100% sure what we're going to do with this area because it's quite an awkward area to mow. You can't really get to it very well. We are thinking, well, we're leaning more towards having gravel here, but I do like the idea of actually doing like a proper little pathway through from when we start at this patio, from this patio going through and then into gravel. So we don't really want any of this here. Even like this log, like this is a great little wildlife habitat. I have no idea whether me and Claire will be able to lift that up together. I bet it's super heavy, but we'll give it a go. Worst case scenario, we have to chop it up a bit. But I will try and get this butterfly bush up and move it to the vegetable area because I think that would look really cool in the pond. Okay, hopefully you can't hear Britney Spears playing very quietly on my headphones. I got most of it up. There's a tiny bit left. Annoyingly, there was a tree here before, as you can probably tell, and I think it's kind of intertwined with all the roots. I might try and get that up and see if that's basically survives and turns into another plant, but managed to get that one up anyway, so let's move that one to the pond. Okay, I actually did manage to get the other bits out, but there's very little root to them. But I'll still plant them and see. So I'm thinking, let's put one there and one in that corner over there. And hopefully that'll look really beautiful if it's like sprawling over the pond. I mean, worst case scenario, it dies, but we didn't actually plant this. It just kind of appeared. So yes, hopefully it will do okay. Obviously, since we didn't plant it, I'm assuming that it doesn't really take too much to get going. But yeah, let's give it a go. Put them in, I think they look alright actually. Obviously they're not really in bloom at the moment, so hopefully they'll keep growing, and when they're actually in bloom they'll attract loads of butterflies to this little area. That would be really lovely, and hopefully they just don't die. Hopefully anyway. Every year this pond has thrived more, so I'm excited to see what happens this year. We've not got a huge amount going on. There's definitely some snails, but I can't see anything else yet, apart from the fish, obviously. We've never really had frogs in here. Well, I've seen a frog once, but that was about it. But yes, lots of snails and lots of newts last year. That was really cute. Good afternoon, guys. Look at this sun. I I'm loving being outside right now, and even just being in the summer house, it's so nice. I actually want to come out here and do work, so that says a lot. My camera's memory got filled up, so I obviously had to take some files off the memory card, and that took about an hour. So while that was doing that, I was having a look at the old chicken run and basically seeing if I could get the wisteria out, and I've broken it a bunch. Basically the answer is I need to break the whole thing because it's in like the roof of it. To be fair, I'm not sure what we're doing with that wisteria. Let me insert a picture of what we want to do to the patio just outside of summer houses. There's basically a patio that joins the two summer houses together. We want to do a pergola, and we already have some wisteria here. We want the wisteria on the pergola. We want to put some like plastic on the top so that our outdoor sofa can have the cushions on it all the time and don't have to worry about like them getting wet and moldy or anything. Obviously this picture that I've shown you is going to, it's not ours, it's not going to look like that, but that's the general idea of what we want to do. So I'm not sure whether to bring that wisteria over here as well and just have maybe one on either side, but like I said, we've already got a wisteria here. I don't know if we need another one, but yes, maybe put it on an arch. We do have an arch that is in the old summer house, the one basically the shed right at the back that still needs building, so that could be a fun place for an arch to go. There's also clematis on there which we want to try and take off, but yes, so lots of potential, which is exciting. I think the plan is we need to sort out this patio first. That's job number one. I think wisterias can be moved ideally in March, so that would be job number two, and then obviously fully getting rid of the chicken coop, job number three, and then obviously replacing it, maybe deciding whether we want to get rid of the old like shed thing or just the run. So exciting, but gonna be a lot of work. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it all come together. It's so nice actually. We've done so much to this garden and to the house like since we moved in, so it's gonna be really nice to finally kind of see more of our vision come to life, and hopefully this will be something that we can maintain and we're not going to want to change in a few years. But yes, very exciting. Let me actually show you what I managed to kind of achieve with the chicken run. Basically I wanted to see how much of the wisteria I could get off, and the answer was, actually I did manage to like prise a little bit out from it, but yeah, I didn't realise quite how much it was tangled in. But yeah, I'll show you that now. I thought on the way to the chicken run I'd show you kind of what we're thinking about doing. So this whole thing needs relaying, and we need to decide. It's a bit of an odd gap here if we're doing anything with that. Don't mind that dog bone. We're thinking about putting a trellis behind this sofa, which I think would look quite nice, and paint it the same green so it all kind of blends in. Obviously it's also something for the wisteria to wind in and out of. And then I think we're basically going to copy this sort of angle and have this bit be higher, this bit be lower, so that the water can run off of it still. I'm not sure if we're going to do it just over this bit here or we're going to do it the whole way. Maybe that depends on how much it's going to cost and how difficult it will be to do, but yes, that's the plan we have so far. Oh, look who's come out to join us. Hello baby. She's been asleep all day, or all morning anyway, on our bed, so I couldn't make the bed this morning because I don't want to disturb her. Hello. And then we would probably move this table and chairs somewhere else, and we're thinking basically about making like a walkway through here. Like I said, we do have an arch, so it could be fun to put an archway in here, make it a little bit more magical, or I don't know, the arch could go anywhere really. Have stepping stones, then have it go into gravel. Again, I'm not really sure what we're doing with this area. And then we will be getting rid of this. So as you can see, I did do a little bit of damage. So it starts down here and it winds around this bit, but underneath that one it basically goes around this one a bunch. And then, so that's a bit of it coming out, but then that's also a bit of it in the bit of the roof. So yeah, it's a bit more complicated to take out than I first thought, so we'll definitely need to Fergal's help with that, and we'll probably just take the whole thing down and kind of rescue it at the same time. But we obviously need somewhere to put it as well. While I wasn't able to film, I also just planted a few daffodils to fill some spaces, and I cut back some of the stuff in this border. I can't actually cut through that, so I'm going to see if I can saw through it or something. But yeah, that holly is getting a bit too long up there. Doug's just been to the post office and now he's out walking Ruby, which is my mum's dog. She normally goes for 2 walks a day, whereas our dogs like to go for 1 walk and then they like to do playtime, where we throw the ball from a bunch. But while he was at the post office, he got me some chocolate. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to go on Pinterest and have a look at some more gardening bits, trying to be inspired, eat my chocolate, wait for him to get back, and then maybe we'll do some more gardening together. Guys, it's been a few days since I last picked up the camera, but the weather is looking pretty nice, so I thought basically whenever the weather is nice I'm picking up the camera and I'm going to try and vlog. And yeah, it's sunny at the moment. I've just put a wash on, so hopefully we can get some washing out as well. Yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, we went to the shops and we didn't get too much. I did look around the charity shop and I wanted to show you these bowls that I got because I think they're really beautiful. I really like the idea of having a lot of like vintagey mismatch, but kind of all kind of in the same scheme, like plates and bowls and everything that all work together but are different. And I picked up these ones. They are Petalware Grinley. They're made in England and I got 5 for £2, and they're just really nice quality, and they've got like a bit of a wave to the edge. But yeah, how beautiful is that? And the green is like so perfect in our house. So yeah, that's really nice. We also picked up a pear tree, which I had it soaking for a little bit and then we planted it out yesterday, so I'll show you that later. But it was £5 from Home Bargains. They had a bunch of different fruit trees there. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if that just dies or if it's actually any good. But yeah, Home Bargains, £5 fruit trees at the moment if you need a new one, because I feel like this is the sort of time where you can put that sort of thing in. But yes, we shall see whether it does anything. It's not the tallest thing ever, it's probably about 4 foot, maybe not even that. But yeah, for a £5 we couldn't really say no. I also picked up a hoe for weeding in the vegetable area as well. And I picked up a few items of clothing, but nothing like amazing, nothing worth showing you, just basically like a jumper and a cardigan that I thought would be nice for gardening. Oh, while I'm in here, let me give you a little update on my seedlings that I did a month ago now, because today, as I'm filming this, it is the 1st of March. So yeah, let me give you a 1 month update on my seedlings. Okay, I brought you over to the sink area because I'm just going to give everything a water as I'm kind of showing it to you. But little update is everything has germinated, some stuff more than others, some stuff more successfully. I'm actually going to sow a couple more things today. There's a bunch of stuff I want to sow in March, but I just need to figure out a few more things, and maybe I'm going to wait a few more weeks just so it gets a tad warmer because it's still very, very cold. So all of these things I've had indoors in like a heated little propagator greenhouse situation, and I've had a heat mat and I've had a grow light on them, and they've been doing fine. So I've got one of each of these. There's a few random other things growing in this one. I think that's maybe some salad leaves, but I've got one red and one yellow pepper growing. So because I've only got one of each of these, I'm hoping I don't accidentally kill them, and hopefully they'll be okay. I've got 3 aubergine seeds that have germinated. There should have been 4, but for some reason only one of those came up, but they are looking pretty good so far. These ones are aubergine long purple, and I was too late sowing these last year, so I'm excited to see if I can actually get some aubergines this year. Cucumbers have not done as well. Basically these 2 have done really well, but these 4 have not done well at all. So it's nice that I got one of each variety, I guess, but ideally, to be fair, 2 cucumber plants is plenty really, but it would have been nice maybe to have a few backups. But I don't think I'm going to bother sowing anymore. I know it's still early and I could, But I've got one cucumber Market More and one Beth Alpha, so it'd be fun to see what the difference is. So they should both be like proper cucumbers, not like gherkins. I do have some gherkin cucumbers as well, which I think I'll just do straight outside later on. The last thing that was in my little greenhouse situation were these. I don't know how well you can even see them on camera because of how small they are. But I've got some asparagus, which I have no idea if they're supposed to be this long or if they're just super leggy. But yeah, my first time growing asparagus. I don't know much about it. I need to like Google more. But I know that you don't really do a lot to it, but then hopefully you'll have asparagus for many years. But yeah, you kind of just leave it alone, or very kind of don't really pick much of it for the first few years, and then hopefully it will come back stronger and stronger. I have no idea where these are going to go. I feel like I need to dedicate a little spot in the vegetable area specifically to these, and I also want to do that with rhubarb as well. That'd be really fun. So I had a couple of things that were growing just outside of my little heated propagator, and one of those was lettuce, which at the moment are looking a little bit sorry for themselves. I might actually try and prick these out soon because they're not looking too happy in there. And I might just bring them into the greenhouse now. I don't think they really need to be indoors. The next thing, which has not done very well at all, and I'm actually going to sow some more of these today because I really want to have more of them, is my sweet peas. I haven't really got many at all. I basically got 4, and they're all from this variety, which is Sweet Pea Galaxy. My Sweet Pea Bouquet mix did nothing, so not sure what's going on there. But yeah, I'm going to take these out to the greenhouse. They don't really need to be inside. They'll tolerate the cold. And I'm going to sow some more because I would very much like to have a sweet pea TP this year and just be constantly picking sweet pea flowers. That is one of the things I have decided that I'm going to do. I think I probably already told you, but I'm going to use one of my growing beds as a cut flower bed. So I really want to have lots of flowers this year. And I was hoping to have lots of sweet peas, but we shall see. But yes, we're going to give everything a quick water and then we'll go outside and get some gardening sorted because I'm making the most of the sun. I'm sure you can see how lovely it is. We also, I'm not sure if I'll bother filming this, but I feel like I've spoken to you guys loads about the fact that we want to do like a pergola right outside the summer houses. We are going to measure up and order stuff for that today, which is very exciting. But yeah, so that is kind of our next big project. It's building a pergola and knocking down the chicken run. So yes, exciting stuff. Hi guys, I've just been doing a little bit of work in the office, and this is also where I keep my seeds, so I thought I would grab some more sweet peas and see what types we have. And I completely forgot, but we went to the garden centre yesterday and I got a few things. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So I thought while I'm out here I will show you them, because I will also put these in here out the way. Although to be fair, I'll probably be sowing some of them like this month. So I got some broad beans. I've been looking for broad beans for a while, and every time I saw them like in Tesco's or Morrison's, they were like £3.50. This makes me sound so like I just didn't want to spend £3.50 on them because I don't know if I actually like these, and I was like, I don't really want to spend that much money in case I grow them and I'm like, oh, I don't like the taste of them. But these ones were from the proper garden centre and they were £1.50, and for some reason £1.50 is fine, so I thought I'll give them a go. And they are part of my planting plan for this year, so I do want to do them. Maybe I will like them. For some reason I've got in my head that I don't. I think it's because my mum was like, oh, broad beans, and I don't think Fergal's that big a fan, so I don't know, but maybe I'll like them. So yeah, got those, and I think they are probably going out this month. I need to double check, but potentially this month or next month. Also, which is very exciting, got some rhubarb. You can even see it at the back there. But yes, I think this is also going to be going out soon. I need to look this up too. But yes, hopefully this is the year where we do asparagus and rhubarb, and that's just the sort of thing that just comes again and again and again. So I need to find a proper place for that to go and sort that out. I got my first dahlia, and I am going to get some more of these. Basically, this is amazing for cut flowers apparently, so I want to get more, and I think you potentially either have to mulch it like really, really well or dig it up. I'll probably just dig it up because I don't want to spend, you know, £4 plus on, you know, 10 different dahlias and then they just die over winter because they're not very good with frost. But you can dig them up, store them over winter, and then plant them out again. Just to be safe, I will probably do that. But yes, so the first of many hopefully going in my cut flower bed, so that's really exciting. I also got 2 potatoes, so I need to figure out which ones I'm going to do. I guess the early ones first. Early seed potatoes, these are Casablanca. Honestly, I have no idea about the types of these. I was just looking at which ones can do like you can do the most with in terms of eating. So these ones are Casablanca. I assume I need to chip these. It says plant March onwards, so I guess I could do that as well. And then I got some second early ones, which it also says plant March onwards, but I don't know if I'll do both at the same time. Maybe I'll do them a little bit later. And these ones are acoustic, which again, I've not really heard much about, but I was like, oh, you can do so much with it. That's a good one. So that's exciting. And then it's not in this bag. Maybe it was in the car, but I did get some cosmos seeds as well, because again, cosmos seeds are amazing for cut flowers. I think cosmos and dahlias are really good as like cut and come again, so you can cut it and it will kind of grow back and produce more flowers. But they're not in here. But same with dahlias, I'm going to order some more of those, probably online, or have a nice excuse to go back to the garden centre because we were in a bit of a rush. Basically, we went for a walk yesterday, and you park in the garden centre and you can either pay £3 for the parking or you buy something from the garden centre and you get parking for free. So obviously we went to the garden centre, but it was like 15 minutes before it's closing, so we just grabbed some things and went. So I definitely want to go back. But yeah, that's really exciting. I need to figure out what potatoes I'm going to do and chip them, and figure out what I'm doing with this rhubarb and where that's gonna go. But yes, let's grab my sweet peas and sow those. So I have a few more of the seeds that I sowed in February. I got some of the Galaxy mix, which did okay, and the bouquet mix, which did absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna sow the rest of these seeds and we'll see if they germinate or not. I already feel like I'm kind of behind on sweet peas. I know this literally says January to May you can sow them, and I know people do it in like December and like earlier, but yeah, because I'm seeing everyone else who've done it in like the winter and already are like planting them out now, I feel quite behind. But I'll still give it a go. I think I'd rather have them a little bit later than not at all. But yeah, let's sow these. I'm gonna actually go inside and grab some toilet roll tubes because I think that's a great way to sow them. So let's go get that and then go to the greenhouse. Oh yeah, and this is our pear tree. So I think we got the most common type. That's the one that we ended up going for. So yeah, a fiver. Obviously it's not the tallest thing ever, but we thought plant it in the middle of this. I'm still unsure about whether I'm going to do this circle thing or not. I do like the idea of it kind of matching this, and I thought that we could still kind of plant stuff around it because it's going to take a long time for this tree to get established, and even when it is, I'm sure they'll still be getting lots of sun in this area. But yes, so hopefully that does okay. Okay, I've been holding on to these for ages, so I'm going to just line this tray with them, fill them all up with compost, and stick as many of the seeds in as I can. I'm not sure whether to leave them out here or to bring them inside. They would probably prefer to be inside, I assume. I'll look it up and figure it out. I definitely don't have that many to better fit in this whole thing. Maybe we'll end up doing a couple of seeds per, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, this smaller tray works much better, so put them all in there. Oh, ideally I need one more. I'll just see if I can find one more. Oh no, that will do, that's fine. Okay, let's fill it with compost. Hole in each one to drop the seed in. I don't actually have that many of the seeds. I've got 8 of the Galaxy Mix ones, which are the ones that seem to be a little bit more reliable. So I'll definitely use all of those. And then I guess I'll just use the other ones too. I might do 2 of these, since they don't seem to do very well. How many have I got? I'm just going to do them all. Oh, they're going, I think they're a bit moldy. That does not look, can you see that? That don't look very good. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to throw them all in because I don't think they're going to do anything, but you never know. I'll put a few in these ones as well, double up, mid-chances. There you go, that will do. And if these do, any of them do germinate, when they're ready to be planted out, because they're in the toilet roll tubes, I can just plant them out as they are, because obviously the toilet roll tubes will just biodegrade. So yeah, we'll see if any of that does anything. Definitely need to get some more of these next year and maybe try out a different brand. This is quite a popular brand though, so maybe they're just old, or maybe I just got unlucky or didn't do a very good job at planting them out the first time, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll give those a water and hopefully, fingers crossed, see some results in a few weeks. I also thought while I'm out here I'll show you one of the other seeds that I sowed last month was my spring onion, and as you can see they seem to be doing pretty well. Unfortunately the same cannot be said for my normal onion, which has done absolutely nothing. So I may sow those again. I'll still keep them watered in case they're just taking a long time to germinate. Actually, if I dig it a bit, can I see anything? Anything happening in there? I see nothing. I'm not getting very good shots of these seeds, or maybe I'm just doing stuff wrong, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna give these a water and bring them inside, and I actually think I'm going to end the video here because Fergal's going to get back from work soon and we're going to order some stuff for the pergola. You guys know I've been going on about this all the time, but yes, we are ordering some wood and a bunch of other stuff for the pergola. So in the next video will probably be me like sorting out the patio area, getting that all ready, and then the video after that potentially us doing the pergola, which I'm very, very excited about. Basically been wanting to do that ever since we did the summer house. It was always the plan to make that area nice. So yes, feels like it's about time we get it done, ready for spring and summer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It honestly means the world to me, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for your lovely comments on the last video. Definitely cheered me up, so thank you so much for that. Not really sure what we're going to do at the moment, but I'm brainstorming ideas, and yeah, thank you guys so much for your advice and lovely comments anyway. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.